Good morning, dear students. I welcome you to your next lecture of science. I hope you are fine and safe at home, and I pray for the same. I hope you are attempting your test well. So, we are going to start chapter 10. Today, we are going to revise chapter 10. I hope you have opened your book. So, start chapter 10. The sun as a natural resource. And the key concept of these chapters are the sun as a natural source of energy. It is not man-made. It is natural source of energy. And the sun for photosynthesis in plant. And how sunlight help to make food for the plants. Next, uses of the energy from the sun. Solar cooker and solar dryer. How solar energy is helping to how we are using solar energy, and solar cooker we are using, solar geyser we are using. So we will discuss these things. Solar cells as a source of electricity, and solar cells we are using to produce electricity. And renewable and non-renewable sources of energy and conservation of energy. These key concepts are of this chapter. So I hope you have opened your book, the same page. The sun is a natural source of energy. It is the main source of energy on the earth. And it is the main source of energy for life on the earth. The sun gives out heat and light. Who gives us heat and light? The sun gives us heat and light. Green plants are the energy of sunlight to make food. How green plants make food for the whole plant? How green leaves make the food for the plant? With the help of a sunlight only. With the help of sunlight, the leaves make food for the plant. We eat food from plants to get energy for our body. The light from the sun helps us to see things around us. And without, in darkness, can we see? If no sunlight, no light in the sky, then how we can see? No, we cannot see anything. The heat from the sun keeps our planet warm. Without the light and heat from the sun, the earth would be a dark, cold place with no life on it. So without sunlight, without sun and solar energy, it is impossible to survive on earth. Without sunlight, it is dark here. We cannot see, no warmth here on the planet, and it will be a cool planet, cool and dark planet without sunlight. The energy that we get from the sun is called solar energy. What is solar energy? The energy that we get from the sun, that is solar energy. Turn your page. And now, uses of solar energy. Solar energy is the main source of energy for plants and animals. Solar energy is we use how plants make to how plants use solar energy to make food, and how animals also, and how animals move in the light with the help of sunlight only, and we human being also. It has many uses. Photosynthesis in plants. Plants use sunlight to make food, and this process is called photosynthesis, in which process leaf make food for the plant. That process is photosynthesis. In the word photosynthesis, photo means light and synthesis means putting together. The green leaves in plants carry out photosynthesis. The things that leaves need for photosynthesis are, which things are? they are taking? Which things leaves are taking to make food for the plants? Sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. With the help of these three things, they make food for the plant. And for next page, and for photosynthesis to take place, plants take in water and minerals from the soil through their roots. Now you will think, how leaves take water from the soil? Then you will think, only with the help of roots, and stem supplies the water to all the parts of the plants. The stem of the plant sends the water and minerals to the leaves. The leaves of the plants have tiny holes that take in carbon dioxide from the air, and how they are making balance in the atmosphere. Leaves of the plants with their tiny holes, they are taking in carbon dioxide and they are releasing oxygen gas, which we are using. That's why your elder ones, your teachers, always guiding you. Plants, more and more plants we should plant. Trees, we should plant more and more trees. In this way we will produce more oxygen to our atmosphere, because nowadays what is happening, because of pollution, and there is in atmosphere lack of oxygen, and so we should plant more and more trees to make balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the air. The leaves also have a green substance called chlorophyll that absorbs energy from sunlight, and chlorophyll absorbs energy from sunlight. The leaves use this energy to change water and carbon dioxide into food. Can you see the diagram also? How the leaves are taking oxygen and energy from sunlight, and then carbon dioxide leaves are taking in. So I hope you are enjoying this chapter. Turn your page. You are enjoying this natural things. So next topic is drying of food. We can also use solar energy to dry food. This is done with the help of a solar dryer. Can you see a solar dryer? Yes, this is a solar dryer. And in this some foods are kept. A solar dryer uses the heat from the sun to dry crops and food items. This helps to store crops and food items for a long time. And for a long time we can keep food items and crops in solar dryer, and without bill, without electricity, how solar dryer help us? So drying of food, we use solar dryer to keep our crops and food items for a long time. So I hope now you enjoyed the lecture and it was interesting things to learn, and you will not face any difficulty. It's test time, it's answer these time and exercise part time. So I hope for today it is sufficient and you enjoyed the lecture. I'll meet you in your next lecture. Till then, bye.